and welcome back, everybody, to Unapologetically Black and Fast. I've been your host, Pleasantly Twisted, getting ready to intro our final run for the weekend. I hope you all have fun. I hope you all had a good time. And I know I just left off saying you can support us year-round. You want to know another way you can support us? Buy things like our merch. I've seen a couple people talking about how they like this mug. They think this mug's really cute. You can get this mug in the BlackTastics merch shop. This is a BlackTastic emote mug. And it actually does a very good job of holding a lot of my favorite beverages. So there's other things that you can do to support us year round. But speaking of support, this is your last reminder that there's two ways you can support GDQ. First and foremost, you can give your subs, your bits, your gift subs, your prime subs. Any of those types of things coming in helps keep Hotfix up and running. So you can get more dope content like what you're watching right here. And then the second way is just a reminder that if you missed all the stuff this weekend, you know what? We're not even going to hold you because it's going to all be up on YouTube. You can go over to youtube.com/gamesdonequick and get all of the Hotfix shows that run over the course of the week. You can get all of the UBAF runs over the course of this weekend. They'll be up in a couple of days. And then make sure you follow, like, and subscribe all the things over there so you can always be up to snuff with all the things that we do on the channel. This way you can watch us on Twitch Live when you have the opportunity. And if you don't get a chance to do that, you have a backup plan with YouTube as well. So, like I said, this is very much, unfortunately, the final run of UBAF. I've had a lot of fun. I hope y'all have had a lot of fun too. But the person I'm about to introduce really doesn't need an introduction because she's known for her Frame Fatales work. She's known for multiple UBAF appearances. She's known for Juneteenth. You may have seen her on other things, and her commentator you might have just saw recently on Steam Next Fest. We're going to be doing our final run with Sprinkle Theory and the commentator of BlackHeartWings on Stardew Valley, Mines 50. And if y'all want to go ahead and take it away, we can get started.
Hi, I'm Sprinkle Theory. I'm here to run Stardew Valley. I'm going to let BlackHeartWings introduce herself, and then we'll get started and talk about the setup here, and then we'll talk more within the run.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. I'm BlackHeartWings. I'm also a Stardew Valley speedrunner, and I'm super duper happy to be here keeping Sprinkle company again.
So thankful for you being here. All right. So put my name and all that fun stuff, character with a side bang. I am choosing the forest farm. A lot of people with running this choose beach because there's a chance to get coffee and different things like that. I need all of my luck for ladders and forage, so I want all the luck to be there. So I choose the forest farm because forage populates on the farm. We're going to go here and we're going to remix the mine rewards. We have chances to get things like the glow ring, better weapons. So hopefully we get some good stuff from the chest, and then showing that I don't have any seed here, just in case we do some cool time things here. All right, so time will start when I click OK. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so when we start here, we are going to sleep, but we're not gonna sleep for too long. The mines open later on within the first week. So we will be sleeping till the 5th. And then we're going to grab that TV and then we're going to check luck. So this run in the Stardew Valley community is one of the most, hello? Okay, great. Neutral. Okay, great. One of the most reset heavy runs. So like that alone probably would have caused some folks to reset, but we don't have that option today. And it's another neutral day. All right, that's okay. Just kidding.
When it comes to daily luck, there are 6 different options you can get. There are really bad luck days, neutral days, true neutral days, good luck days, and like ultimate good luck days. And each one has its own symbol that shows up on the TV alongside the description with the fortune teller. we want a golden pyramid or we want a star drop. Those are the days that we are hoping for. Anything else, we're not going to deal with that. So it looks like Sprinkle did finally got that golden pyramid day. So we're going to be heading off on our adventure into the mines.
Yes. Some of the reasons why resets happen during that time is because, you know, you want to do it fast. We want to get down to the level 50 in the mines. That's what this run is, as fast as possible. So having to sleep through multiple days just eats up time, waiting for that really good humor or that very happy day where, forage. Okay. Well,
Forage is a little sparse today, but
yeah.
we carry on.
So, we just got the sword. We're going to do some inventory stuff. One of the things here is that inventory is kind of important because we don't really, we don't upgrade our backpack. So the slots we have are the slots we have.
And we don't even take the time to like chop down trees so we can make a chest because that takes longer. It takes too long. So we just carry the rest of our tools with us the entire time, leaving us with a handful of spaces to work with in our inventory. So Sprinkle is going through the mines right now. This is the bulk of the run. We spend a lot of our time in these little dungeons, basically facing off monsters and dealing with geodes and slimes and trying to find ladders.
Got a geode while trapped in a slime. That is just some type of rudeness.
That's just the mines for you.
It is. So the mines.
Oh my
can
god,
be
I just saw that. That was absurd.
such a great time. This is not here. So, ladders. So when the spirits or the fortune is on a good day, ladders are generally a lot better.
You're more likely to get a ladder show up as you break rocks. So part of why we break rocks is to unveil the ladders. Sprinkle is also getting experience points for every rock she breaks and every rock she picks up. When she picks up copper, when she picks up coal, everything that she picks up in the mines gives her experience points. Our goal within this first delve, because we do go down into the mines several times, our goal for like this first dip into the mines is to hopefully hit around floor 20, but there is some flexibility with the limit, depending on your foraging, depending on your health. If you get into a lot of fights, you might have to call it in a little bit earlier. That's totally fine. So we want to get as deep as we possibly can, but our most important goal right now is to hit mining level 1.
Correct.
That is like our primary goal of the first delve. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. So this floor is this is a lovely one. So another thing that happens if you played this game before is that if you kill a monster, a ladder can spawn. So I will be killing monsters here. I tried to kill everyone on the floor, I do believe, but a ladder did not spawn. So that's okay. So then now, you go through all the things and then you like kind of panic hit. Lording. Of course, it's always the one you like feel like you should have hit, but you like walk past like 3 times. Oh no.
It's always that one that has the ladder underneath it. It's like, hi, I'm here.
Exactly. I'm a little low on items to give me health and all right, inventory.
Is it energy?
Energy, yes, sorry. I was I saw those cave carrots and got excited. Like, I need a little something here. Yes, so food, consuming different things within the game gives you health and energy. Energy Come on back here.
Energy dictates exactly how many actions you can do within a certain day. If you run out of energy, you pass out. That is also the fastest way to end your day. So sometimes, well, depending on how these mines go, Sprinkle will be exhausting out. That means that she will be bringing her... Oh my god, not the infested area. Oh no! She will be bringing her energy all the way down to 0 so she can just teleport back home.
Yes.
So we have an infested area. This is basically like, if you play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, it's the equivalent of a monster house. You can't leave the room until you get rid of all of the monsters in the area. Getting the infested area on like the first 10 floors is terrible luck, honestly.
I was also going to ask about that because you were right on the brink of exhausting out. And so now they're like, well, we'll let you hold this energy so you can go ahead and clean this out. How's that sound? And it's like, this is literally not what I want.
We don't want this.
This is the opposite of vibes. How dare you?
Exactly. So
a lot is happening. Sorry, a lot is happening. Yes, so infested floors are not great. So one of the things that we said is really important today, yes, getting down to level 50 is obviously our main goal, but getting to mining level 1 is also an important goal here.
Oh my god, the slime.
I know.
Kick rocks. Literally. Get out of here.
Please eat one of the rocks. Get away. There you go. Amazing.
Jeez. It's cool. I'm going to use these now. Some extra defense added.
Always helpful.
So
we love it when we get boots.
10. We're going to... I'm going to exhaust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good call.
I'm going to exhaust. I usually try to push it, but I'm going to exhaust. And I get to 14 and I'm like, no, why would I? So a couple things. So every 5 levels within the mines, you get an elevator. So with me exhausting here, I will have to go back to level 10 when I go to the mines the next day, which is a lot better than going to getting to level 14, having to exhaust because I have nothing to eat, and then having to start back at 10. So I did make that decision to exhaust. A little safer than what I would normally do. So that was Clint saying, hey, you picked up copper ore. How about you build a furnace? So we were getting the recipe to build the furnace there.
Has anyone considered telling Clint to stop telling you how to live your life? Or
every time we get that cutscene, everyone is like, Clint, leave me alone.
And that's one thing about it is like the neighbors in this game just come to your door often just to say like, like build this thing,
just to say hi.
Hi, or I'm back in town. Nice to meet you. It's like, okay, Kent, hello.
It's the way that Iceplug set us up all by saying, but you're an NPC. I genuinely don't want to speak to you. Like, please cease. I don't actually want to talk to you. I bought you some bread. I literally don't care. Please leave.
Right.
Oh, there's a freebie. Amazing. But yeah, it's always a time with the NPCs when they show up. You can go ahead, Sprinkle.
Oh, yeah, I was just gonna say level 12 has a freebie at the end. Usually some coal here. And so level 12.
And you got some copper now.
52. And I should have, but I was just like, so that's sometimes the hard part, I think, for me, for speedrunning this game, because it's like, you want the materials, you want the things, but usually it's like, no, don't go get the things. Let me get this one, because I am a little low, even though I did get mining level 1. That one should not have missed.
The big reason why we wanted to get mining level 1 is because now Sprinkle has access to cherry bomb recipes, which is really important for like floors 40 through 50, but it's handy pretty much whenever. You can craft these tiny bombs that will help clear out like bundles of rocks, and it'll help unveil ladders. Of course, there was a freebie.
Freebie pain. I was like, ooh, something told me to go, just go up just a little bit. Just go down just a little bit and see. Oh no, my worst enemy. Oh no, I do not like these. I will take any other enemy in this game. Pepper Rex that's blowing fire at you, breathing fire at you, sure. But these things, they're just like bees, and they nitpick at you, and they just do not go away. I don't know. So.
And they make the worst noises too.
Oh, come on, Scroll. Come on, Scroll.
Another case of you just look annoying.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
I say this stuff like I didn't play Stardew for a hot second, and like literally all I did was mines, and I would deal with this mess, and after a bit I was like, these are annoying, I'm going back outside, I'm not dealing with this. And I go back outside, I'm like, oh, the sun exists, I'm going back into mines. I'm not doing this either. No.
Honestly, a very valid approach. Just like, oh, I don't want to deal with this, I'm going home.
Right, I'm going home. I'm not doing any of it. I'm going back to bed. And my boyfriend comes in. He's like, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, this is a video game? So that's my theory, and I'm sticking to it.
Well, not another one. Really? This luck. I can't deal with these infested floors. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
This is wild too, because I don't think in all the time I've played I've seen an infested floor.
Really?
Yes. Like, it's weird. I'm just like, I'm upset kind of. I'm like, I would have wanted to do an infested floor. What the hell?
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, there's like literally a billion.
There's so much. So there's the fun thing, and I use the word fun very liberally in this context, but the fun thing about Mines 50 is that it's very high risk, high reward. Sprinkle right now is deciding to do battle against all of these monsters in here. She could also opt to go to sleep. However, that means that the placement of the monster floor will change, and it's just delaying the day time that she's going to end up fighting.
There are literally a billion enemies on this floor. What is this?
Many. I can't believe it. I can't deal with this right now.
Yeah, so one of the things that I fear is, oh my goodness, like Dougie's, like everything. One of the things I do fear by not doing this, okay, this dude is gonna, please, okay, great. You're gonna be so difficult. Is because I fear that if it goes to a higher level, as you continue to go through the mines, things get a little, oh my goodness.
Things get stronger.
Things do get stronger. I'm going to...
If you set off a cherry bomb next to the crab, it'll like blow off the rock.
Yeah.
And it'll be naked. And it'll have less HP if you want to like try that out.
Yes. I knew he wasn't going to be, oh no. Trying to get these things for the turn.
And yes, of course, because the caterpillars aren't enough by themselves.
No, they're not.
If they take enough damage, they'll turn into the flies, which are a menace in and of themselves.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is being disrespectful. Like, this is actually rude.
We may have to call it.
Do what you have to do, Sprinkle.
Gotta go back to sleep.
Oh my gosh.
Literally my fears.
Definitely a case of let's just go home instead.
I'm leaving. I'm not dealing with this.
Bye. Yeah, okay, so unfortunately on the infested floors you do have to kill everything, whereas on other floors, as you're killing monsters, they could produce a ladder and make life a little easier for you because you don't have to hit a rock, you swing your weapon, which doesn't cause energy and things like that. So,
it's a give and take. This is the nature of the mind.
This
the minds give is
yes.
The minds give and the minds take away.
They're doing a lot of taking right now. I just
rude.
Don't know. Very rude.
It's giving selfish,
you know
honestly.
It really, like, please, during the event, like, come on now. How dare. And it is...
Can we get a star drop day?
That's what I'm...
Can we please get a star drop day?
Like, what is this?
Another thing about the monster floors is that optimally you would want to, like, deal with them earlier on because the monsters are weaker. Alternatively, if you deal with them later on in the mines, you're more likely to have a stronger weapon, which makes them easier to deal with. There's so much going on in these mines runs that you have to think about and just juggle and contend with. It's a lot. And this is just Mines 50, which is not even halfway through the mines. And if you're wondering, Blackheart, if there are 120 levels in the mines, why do you stop at Mines 50? My answer for you is I don't know. It was like that when I got here.
All right. So I'm actually going to do a little bit more foraging since we're pretty much through the month here, the season. So I'm going to do some inventory and pick up a few things. Daffodils give us literally nothing, so
they give us negative, which we also don't want.
So we're not gonna pick this up. Okay, but we did get a leak, which is good. Oh please. All right. I might regret that, but
one of the good things that Sprinkle did in deciding to go home as opposed to dealing with the monster floor is she got to keep those 2 cave carrots. It's smart inventory management. Instead of using it all up, it's using it for next time.
Guess I'll find another one. Yes, inventory management is, again, very important because you have very limited slots because you have all these freaking tools that you don't need, and they take up space. So
we are doing this like a
champ. All right. Hold on.
Honestly, I really appreciate that there are elevators every 5 floors, because if it were every 10 floors, it would be super punishing.
Yeah, that would get a little bit. That would make the run a lot more annoying. Even if it was casual, that would be more annoying.
Even like it's because Skull Caverns, like there's nothing helping you with that. So yeah, it'd be not great. I don't mean to hit this rock. Trying to see. I'm going to do a little walking here to see if there's anything free. There's nothing. I'm just like worried. It's like not hitting the things I need to hit.
You are doing great, I promise.
You are so sweet. Me?
Well, Sprinkle,
our
hopes.
Our DMs are pretty much just, you're awesome. No, you're awesome.
Literally, though. We hype each other up so much.
Oh, please.
Well, Sprinkle is doing battle and, you know, hoping for some good luck. I've got some stats for you. So killing an enemy on a regular floor, not a monster floor, has a 15% chance of dropping a ladder. So sometimes you just want to like go to battle and try and take something out in hopes of that 15% drop. taking out all of the enemies on a floor, so all of the slimes, for example, on an earlier floor, that increases the ladder chance. So you have a better chance of finding a ladder when you break a rock by approximately 4%. Sometimes combining these two stats, it's better to, maybe take on a couple of enemies while you're going around.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, nice. Love the crabbies because they give good stuff. All right, where are we?
The crabs are great. They have a 40% chance of dropping those cherry bombs, which is so helpful.
Yes.
So helpful. Honestly, it might be worth going to town with the cherry bombs.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to oh no. Oh yeah, it's time to go. It is time to go.
Oh no.
It is time to that didn't come to me. Dang. Alright. Level 19.
Oh, this one. this Level 19 can be the bane of some speedrunners' existences. Just because of the shape of it. Floor 19 is unique in that it's shaped like a spiral, and it is a straight corridor. So unlike the other floors where you can loop around, or there are a couple of different directions you can go in, this one is just a swirl. And good luck finding the ladder in the swirl. If you see a freebie and it's further in the middle, you just have to go. There's no way around it.
I didn't realize that the maps were static, but then it's just the ladder placement and the rocks are switched up.
Yeah, the rocks are randomized. There is some predictability to it. You can seed them to some degree.
I got a dagger. I don't like daggers.
I just love your reaction. You just looked at it and was like, no. It just threw it straight in the garbage. Girl, get this away.
Why? Oh, thank goodness. Why are you here? All right. Yeah, so I hope
daggers are annoying.
Yeah, they're just not. I mean, some people they're just not for me, which is fine, But was hoping there for a better weapon than a dagger, and or or a glow ring. I just
Oh gosh, yeah, you're approaching floor 30. Glow rings would be so handy, but sometimes you're not that lucky.
No.
Every set of 10 floors comes with its own set of challenges within the mines. Floor 30 through to floor 40 are unique in that they are exceptionally dark. There are no torches, there are no lights. You just kind of have to hope for the best and run.
Yeah.
Especially because of the stone creatures as well. So visibility is a big problem with those floors.
Yes.
Which is why which is another reason why we remix the mines. Remixing the mines gives us a better chance on getting certain weapons, like the bone club, for example, or the wooden club, which are two of the better weapons that you would want for a mines run because they have greater damage output, and they have knockback, which is great for when you're in a scrap. Additionally, you can get equipment like the boots that Sprinkle got earlier, or a glow ring, which enables you to see in the dark, which is so helpful for the dark floors.
Yeah, it is. There's some other things you can do, but glow ring is easiest because you just wear it. It doesn't take an inventory slot. It's just kind of there, and
you can pick up torches earlier on in any of the floors, so that's also an option if you don't want to deal with squinting at your screen and leaning in real close to see if you can see the outline of the ladder.
Oh my gosh, come on.
Oh no. Oh no.
This is bees I call them bees. Bees. I don't know, maybe...
The flying
like
patterns. Stop the violence. Go away.
Goodness. Maybe I'm getting all these bees. Maybe some, like, I don't know. I'll win some Beyonce tickets or something. I don't know. Like, maybe.
I was going to say, for all the bees and infestations you're getting, you deserve, like, Beyonce tickets.
Yes.
Like 10 free meals from your favorite restaurant with no delivery fee. Like, the whole thing is covered. Like, this is really taking advantage of the marathon luck and just being like, we're gonna troll so hard. We're gonna troll so hard, and they really are leaning into it. It's disrespectful, to be honest.
It really is.
Oh, but you got a couple of ladders back to back there.
This is good.
Stardew Valley RNG or Stardew Valley art. That's all I can say.
It's like,
honestly.
you're gonna talk about me. I did not mean to hit this rock. It's like, you're gonna talk about me? Great. Well, here.
Right. Now the ladder's on the opposite side of the room. Now what?
Right.
Also, can I just take a moment to really enjoy the fact that your character at some points is just eating straight up horseradish? Like, this is one of my favorite things in the world. It's like, I'm gonna eat this leek, and it's like, leeks are supposed to like go in stuff, right? Like, you could put your leek in a soup or something like that. No? Okay, that's cool. We're just gonna eat a straight up onion. Let's get into it. Breath probably out here. You can use your breath to break the rocks after a bit. Eating nothing but leeks and horseradish.
Right.
And the occasional carrot. There was carrots on every now and again. I do have to give that up.
Okay.
We eat what we can, I suppose. We take what we can get from the valley.
I guess. Especially in this game.
Are we happy about it?
No, because especially in this game, they want you to be the supplier. I just felt like there was a freebie here, and oh no. So these are the dark levels, as you can see. I can't see anything. So we hit, and we just hope. You push your button as if you're going into stairs, but there are sometimes no stairs. Or ladders, or whatever you want to call them. There are in these floors bats, and then these dudes that just kind of come out of the floor. Again,
like rock
golems,
figures.
Yes, hard to see them. Hard to see anything. Oh gosh.
If you squint, you can usually see like their green eyes in the darkness.
Yes. It is looking very grim. There was no. Okay. And they just come out of nowhere, and it's just like, please.
No, not the zombies.
Yeah.
Not this.
Like, y'all didn't know this was a horror block today, right? Right now. Straight horror. Bunch of RNG nonsense and zombies. So I try to...
You are handling this with all of the grace in the world, though, Sprinkle. You're doing amazing.
Everyone needs a little bit of BlackHeartWings in their life. Alright. There's nothing here. I just felt like there was something here. I didn't see anything. Oh my gosh. Friends, please. Some things I've done, which I'm definitely gonna do here. Hello. I'm just now realizing this. Is using a bomb to get rid of a lot of the stones that are close to each other, but also it helps with getting you a little bit of light, because goodness gracious, being in the dark all that time is not good. All right, we can make it to 35, please.
You can definitely make it to 35. Absolutely. You've got this.
I have the faith. I have no reason to not have the faith.
Oh. Sometimes you gotta like juke them and like wave dash. It's like a mess.
You gotta like duck and weave sometimes.
I mean, we're seeing that too. Like, you're threading the needle on some of these dudes. Just like, we're gonna get you. And it's like, but you're not. Please leave me alone.
I can't even find the... Please. All right.
It was a freebie too. Those ones will get you, but you did.
Right,
you,
so we're going to exhaust.
You made it to 35.
What we also don't want is to pass out. We don't want to die.
Yeah,
definitely.
we don't want to run out of health in the mines. It's very different from losing energy in the mines. Losing energy is safe. Losing health is not. There is always a chance that you can lose some of your inventory if you run out of health in the mines, and if you lose a weapon, if you lose your cherry bombs, you're in trouble. So we always try to exhaust out rather than have our health drop to 0.
So, with that being said, I know that there's also a mechanic in Stardew itself where after it hits a certain time frame, your character will automatically just go to sleep. Are there ever instances in your mines runs where you have such a good streak going, you have such a good vibe going that you just go all the way until that stopping point? Or does that just seldom happen? Also, neighbors, nosiness, again, please leave. Oh, okay, it's a cat. Never
We
mind.
adopted the cat.
Okay, that's fine.
We adopted the cat because why not? Yeah, sometimes yes. I'm gonna go to the bus stop one more time, and because it's so late in the season, I'm gonna go to the forage a little bit on the farm so we can hopefully. Oh, I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna do these things. I'm not gonna say it. Just gonna do these things. But yeah, sometimes, particularly practicing for this and knowing that resetting isn't really an option. And I like to push. So sometimes when I'm like training for things, I push and do certain things that I wouldn't normally do. But yeah, like if the vibe is there and you know you're working on it, you know, you might. You might.
Sometimes it does happen where you run until 2 a.m.
Okay. Hello, leaks. We living. Since there's only 2 horseradishes, I'm gonna leave those there and take this. Ooh, that's another. That is another. I couldn't pick that up because it's another rarity. So in Stardew, forage can be normal. So like all the things I have here, there's no emblem or anything next to them. And then they can be silver, gold, and then iridium. So those were potentially silver. Dandelions. I always confuse the daffodil and dandelion. I don't know why. They're 2 different flowers.
Honestly, it happens.
I do want to interject really fast because we need to know with the poll that's up. Who takes your items if you faint in the mine? We have Linus, Marlon, Morris, Gil, or Lewis. I just wanted to make sure everyone was aware of that.
I feel like it's Lewis. I don't know, honestly? But it's probably I think it depends on what it is. I don't know. I think Lewis. I'm gonna stick with my answer. I think Lewis takes it.
Agreed. Honestly, if it came out that Lewis was actually the one gathering up all your things and not giving them back to you, I would not be surprised. Mm-hmm. I'd be like, yeah, that tracks. Mm-hmm. That sounds like the mayor.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just more impressed that Shane isn't on this list.
Shane?
Yeah, isn't that the guy from Marriage Percent that everyone rushes Shane?
Yes.
That's what I thought. I was going to say, I was pretty sure that was it. By the way, Chad agrees with you. It's 100% Lewis.
You know,
well, it's 66% Lewis, but there you go.
We do not respect Lewis because he let the town go to waste and put all of his money towards getting a gold statue of himself instead. And now it's our responsibility to make the town better?
Right.
Excuse you, sir.
The energy is ugliness everywhere.
Really.
Oh, just knew it was going to be there. It wasn't. Pain. Yeah, I don't. He is one of those mayors that you're just like, what? Oh my goodness! Of course. Tippy Top.
Of course it was.
He's one of those mayors that you're just kind of like, all right, dude, but like, is this really? I feel something. Hello. I'm like, it won't let me go. I'm like, there's it. I'm like, it is something here. Okay, there is a slingshot in there, and we don't need that. The slingshot is.
We've made it out of the dark floors. We've got 9 floors left. Sprinkle, you're doing amazing.
You're so sweet. You're just too sweet.
I kind of agree with Sprinkle from earlier. I think everyone deserves a BlackHeartWings in their life because,
listen, when I tell you, we don't need this anymore. Let's do a little bit of.
Chat should count along with me. We've got 8 floors left. We've got this.
Yes, everyone, please. BlackHeartWings is amazing. Please.
You are so sweet. We're here for you. Stop hyping me up.
No. Go follow BlackHeartWings.
I was literally about to be like, but what if we hyped up both?
Right.
We could hype up both. We could always say go follow Sprinkle Theory and go follow BlackHeartWings, as they both run Stardew Valley. And if you want to see more of their stuff, I've been terrible about this, so I have to put you both on the spot for a second. Are either of you going to be in the upcoming Cross Fatales event?
I will be helping behind the scenes.
Delightful.
I will be hosting. I'm going to be hosting the Cult of the Lamb run and the Stray run, closing out one of the days. I can't remember which one off the top of my head.
Listen, I literally just openly admitted that I don't remember any of my stuff and I'm the games committee. Please help me.
You're fine. No, if there's one thing I love doing is helping. So super excited to, oh my goodness, why did I do that? Super excited to be helping with another Fatales event. Oh, please. Sorry.
The chat's counting along too.
Yeah,
we're down to 6 floors.
So one of the other things that I actually we're gonna die here, aren't we? Oh no.
You can do this.
I know. It's like, panic. Appreciate you so much. So one of the things about these floors that I really... Hello, cats? What are y'all doing? I don't know if you just heard that, but what? Sounds like
I didn't hear it.
Your cat?
But if it's anything like the cat aggro I deal with, I felt it in my spirit.
They were like running.
Oh no.
And like, well, I have the door closed, thank goodness, but they're like running and like almost like they're trying to come through the door. It sounds like, oh lordy. Please.
Oh wow, they're actually being oppressive right now. Wow, yikes. All the yikes that are on the bikes.
Whew.
Leeks are really good. They're super duper helpful. They give the most energy out of like all of the forageable items that we can find. Also, can I just say that it is super impressive that Sprinkle has been going through all of the mines with the first sword that you get in the game.
We need to actually discuss that because you bought that up too. How you were hoping for an upgrade in the box and they're like Elven Dagger and you were like stress. So you literally are still using the vanilla sword and you're using the vanilla pickaxe too, right?
Yes, so nothing is upgraded. Nothing is...
This is at that point it's a challenge.
Oh my gosh, yes. Okay.
Did you got
just need
yes.
a second really quick. Okay. So, yes, it is not great. That's actually something that I like worked with because within my practices and stuff because it happens. It's not fun when it happens, but it does indeed happen. I was practicing I didn't even have to practice them because I kept getting them monster floors and stuff. There was one time, my practices for this has been a wild ride. I pretty much been telling everybody that have asked. It's just
Yeah, I know
It's
that
like,
you've
oh my
mentioned it a
goodness.
few times because I'll come in and I'm like, so how's your runs going? And you're like, the RNG actually hates me. And I'm like, well, I hate that. I sure hate that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been funny. But yeah, sometimes, it happens. You don't get anything better. There were a couple levels that I could have tried to get a club. There's a couple lower levels that have the chance of getting a club, but this one of the decisions I made, I rolled the dice on this. There's a lot of dice rolling, and I rolled it, and it's okay. There was definitely a lot of boxes. That's one of the things, particularly if you're this level is not being kind, and I do not.
I was
use
say
all my
it is
bombs.
eating through those bombs, huh? They're just like, no,
Yeah.
use that sword and that pickaxe though.
I know. What is this, honey? Ooh. But yeah. So
That's another give and take that you have to contend with. It's like, should I use my bombs or should I use my energy? Like, how should I go about this?
Well, and I think that the way that Sprinkle handled it was probably the best you could have handled it because you were using bombs and then you're just now burning through energy and you had a full bar of energy. So I think that you went
Absolutely.
I think you went the right route of just being like, okay, you know what? Let's see if we can get it with bombs and keep moving. And if not, I have a perfect backup plan.
yeah.
Also, if it's one of these isolated rocks, I'm going to be secondhand annoyed.
Listen, right? And those usually obviously for bombs, and it takes 4 copper ore and a piece of coal to make the cherry bombs. And so generally, yep.
I was
Ugly.
gonna say,
No!
You know what?
Are
This
you
is the time to
kidding?
go to sleep. No way. Not three of them in one run. I cannot believe this.
So I want to kill this one and see how many are actually here. Okay, well, yeah, I have literally had worse this run, so I can't really.
I
the only
hate
thing
all
is
of that.
slimes are the worst, and a third party like nothing. Ah!
Oh my
no.
god, the poison. No.
All right.
It's like, because of course, on top of everything,
Nope,
if you decide to fight a slime and
Bats
they
are
touch
coming.
you,
You're poisoned.
there's a chance for them. It's not poison. It's like they get their slime on you, so you start to move slower.
Okay.
There is a poison mechanic where like you would gradually start losing health, but thankfully that is not what the slimes have going on.
Unfortunately, to be safe, I do have leaks. I know I have leaks. People are probably like, oh my gosh, why should you leave the mines? To be safe, I did hear bats. I feel like I often don't just see one bat. So I am walking back. I do still have 4 leaks, but I wanted to be safe. Slimes, they slow you. For whatever reason, even though I really do like doing mines and playing in the mines, as I call it, for some reason, all the enemies like love me. As you can see, I've got so many infested floors. They just, they might have a sweet tooth. I don't know. But, so I just want to be a little safe and, try to just go back on another day.
This is definitely the best call. You're making a fantastic choice here.
It was a little late, also, so it was about 8 p.m. or so, and PT, you had mentioned earlier about like the time. So at 2 a.m. I would pass out in the mine. So again, I was at 45. So if I passed out on like 49 and didn't like get the ladder, I would have wasted time and also have to go back to 45 anyway the next
you would
day.
have to go back up to 45 because that's where the elevator is, and then go through those floors again, and you'd still be re-rolling the dice of, okay, so we re-roll the mines, and here's some more slimes.
Yes.
Found them.
So it's kind of, and this is, as you can all see, this is why people restart this run, do a lot of resets for this, because you can get this nonsense and it makes you obviously a lot slower. So we will hope for the best here.
I'm still annoyed
You've
that they
got
gave you the
5
first
floors
sword.
Yeah, it is
it's
not great.
impressive.
But I fear another floor where we don't have a lot of rocks. I'm just trying to kind of get a feel. There doesn't seem to be any enemies here. Oh, thank goodness. Whew. Oh good. We want this just in case. Oh good. We have enough to make at least one more.
I love that you like at least the game gave you that one copper node at the very least. Like
it was like here. I'm tired of you complaining. But yeah, so the slimes here are obviously, we talked about it a little bit, but they are a lot have more HP. They're stronger than the ones that we encountered in the beginning of the game. Of the run. So just trying to be safe. Also, one thing I did not talk about, these little they look like
there's a boss slime.
I don't even know what they look like, but they are dust mites, like little dust mite type things, and they're really cute, but they're also very helpful. So they can, I like them for the most part. One of the things that they can do is unearth a. I was wondering where you were. They can unearth a ladder because they kind of rub against the rocks and please.
They like go destroying the rocks. As they bounce around the mines. They remind me of like the soot sprites from Spirited Away.
Oh, I love Spirited Away.
Don't they look like the soot sprites?
They do a little bit. They do.
They're very cute, but like they can also be a bit of a menace.
They are. They are.
But one of the benefits to having them around is that they can, and often do, destroy some of the rocks that are hanging around. So they'll unearth the ladders, just like Sprinkle said.
This is really helpful.
I don't know if you want to try your luck with that boss slime up there. It's up to you.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Boss slimes are special slimes that have a little star on their heads, as opposed to like the circles with the antenna. Sometimes they drop helpful things. Mallets are like your best bet, which is a very powerful weapon, which could help. Even if we're 3 floors away.
I was just about
every
to
little
say,
bit helps.
I was gonna say the 3 floors away thing was like the biggest reason. I was like, I don't know. I'm not sure. But we're at 48.
All right, bomb everything. Bomb everything. Oh yes, let's go. Yes, time. Oh, sorry, Richard. Time. I'm sorry.
That's time.
Oh my gosh.
I literally helped with stream tech for Frankie Fatales.
We got it.
Sorry.
We did it, team. Hang on.
We did it.
Now, I have a question. What is that box supposed to be?
Oh, the chest. It's like a treasure chest.
Watch it be a better weapon. Oh no, it's just some kicks. I mean, that's still better kicks. But yeah, this run really was like out for your neck. Oh my god.
3 monster floors. I cannot believe
3
it.
monster floors with no weapon upgrade. Don't forget that part.
No weapon, no upgrades at all, no resets. This is yes. So if anyone's thinking of running mines for a marathon,
you just had
like, look at this video.
Right, please observe this video. This is the worst possible outcome. If you get this, it's doable. You want everything but this.
Oh gosh, yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. Special thanks to BlackHeartWings. You are truly a gem to the Stardew community. Oh my gosh, we didn't talk about the community. The community is awesome. There's so many different runs within Stardew. Really, if you like this game and there's an aspect of it you like, if you don't like the mines, there are runs where you don't even have to go to the mines, like marriage, where you try to marry a candidate really quickly. There're just a lot of lovely things and a lot of lovely people that you can encounter. It's a great community. They're all so sweet. I see you in chat. You all are awesome. But yeah, thank you so much. Blackheart.
Oh, I have nothing else to add. You've covered it beautifully.
Well, where can we find you?
Yeah, I'm Sprinkle_Theory here on Twitch. Sprinkle Theory on Twitter. But yeah, I do stream occasionally, but I really do love helping with events. So excited to help with the Frame Fatales event coming up, Frost. I'll be doing some commentary as well, helping Ren do some commentary for their run. So I'm excited.
So exciting.
Blackheart, you're not immune to this.
Okay. All right. You can find me at twitch.tv/BlackHeartWings. You can also find me at Twitter. Also, BlackHeartWings. I have a link in my bio and my pinned tweet where you can find me in all sorts of other places, YouTube, co-host, the whole 9 yards. You can also catch me at Frost Fatales. Like I said, I will be hosting a few runs, which is super exciting. And yeah, thank you, Sprinkle, so much for having me. It's always a pleasure doing commentary for you.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. And thank you, everybody. We had some interesting RNG, that's for sure, but that's mine.
Yeah, I feel like the RNG has been coming for a lot of our necks this weekend because I thought it was just me. And then I saw like a couple other runs going through it too. And I was like, wow, the RNG really came out this weekend and said, we're going to actually cut up at this event, huh? Oh my God. But nonetheless, thank you so much to both of you for coming in with your delightful Stardew Valley runs. Thank you so much, Sprinkle, for showcasing the run. Thank you, Blackheart, for commentating. Of course, absolutely. And the sad news about all of that is that means that is officially the end of Unapologetically Black and Fast. And I am sad to see it go. I'm going to try not to tear up because I am like an emotional sponge of a person. But nonetheless, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in and watching the entire weekend of absolutely fantastic Black speed runs, Black hosts, and then bringing together all of your love for the Black community. Just a few more quiet reminders for everyone before we head out of here for the evening. First and foremost, make sure that you are subbing, or I should say following and subscribing to the YouTube channel. Anything that you saw this weekend is going to be up on the YouTube channel. So if you want to run something back or share it with your friends, you can do so. Just like and follow the channel, and you can go ahead and watch all of those things. All of your Twitch subs, your bits, anything that you put towards the channel that requires the dollars helps us keep shows like this running. So I've seen a couple of you talking about how, man, I really hope there's going to be a Juneteenth event. Subs, bits, and gift subs, all of those things help with actually making that endeavor that much more likely. I am going to be the one that's going to be in charge of it most likely. So please tell the GDQ people, you want Juneteenth. You want Juneteenth. You can even chant at them and you can be nice and annoying. And then last but not least, I do want to say that we're going to have Frost Fatales coming up. The two runners that we just had on are going to be participating in some way, shape, or form with Frost Fatales. That's going to be February, I forgot the date, 26th to the 4th of March. I found it. So you can watch our all-women's team doing a fantastic speedrunning event, raising money from Malala Fund. And if you want to actually contribute prizes to it, we're doing so right now. You can submit prizes for Frost Fatales. If you need more information, you can find that over at gamesdonequick.com/framefatales. Finally, I do want to say thank you so much for watching, but also don't forget to continue to support the Black community and all the wonderful people you saw here year round. Again, we are Black year round. You don't have to wait till February to support us. You don't have to wait till February to go to our events. You can go support us 24/7, 365 at any given time, be it follows, be it monetary, however you can think of. I will be signing off with you. I'm Pleasantly Twisted. I've been your host for the latter chunk of Unapologetically Black and Fast. You can find me over at twitch.tv/pleasantlytwisted. Do not put vowels in the twisted. You will find someone else. That is not me. I am tired of saying this. It is not me. You got to take the vowels out of twisted. That's not me. But I stream twice a week over there. We are going to be probably doing one more run back of Bloodborne on Tuesday. And then we're going to be finishing up with some Eternal Sonata, one of my all-time favorite JRPGs. Last but not least, I too am a charity fundraiser. I fundraise 4 times a year. And right now I have a fundraiser open for Black Girls Code, which is making an active effort to bring STEM education to non-men in the Black community. That's going to be mentorship. It's going to be classes. It's going to be education. It's going to be scholarships. Anything you could think of to actually help see more Black non-men in the STEM community. That's what Black Girls Code is working on doing. So you've got a couple of different charity fundraisers that we have put out here by Blacktastic, I believe, has a charity fundraiser starting tomorrow. Mocha Jones is doing a fundraiser as well. I'm also doing a fundraiser. If I forgot your fundraiser, I am so sorry because I promise you I'm trying to remember all of it as best I can. But again, thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with us. Please, please, please support the Black community year round. With that all said, please stick around for just a couple more moments because we're going to go raid another fantastic Black content creator and also a really good friend of mine that I think y'all should endorse, hang out with, sub to, and follow because he puts out some of the best quality content I've seen on Twitch. I am, again, Pleasantly Twisted, and I will see you around next time.